Hello my loves. Today is Friday, I didn't have class, and I took a day off from filming. I don't think I filmed yesterday because I was just really tired. I had to wash my hair, and I don't know, I've just been like reflecting a lot lately and trying to plan. I told you guys I'm like very nervous for this tax season. I finished interviewing CPAs and I found one that I actually really like. And it's so crazy how I was able to decide, because initially when I met with this CPA, I was like, wait, they look great. I was like, let me check and see if I can find anything better. So there was this other CPA firm that I met with. They had the same deliverables, pretty much offered the same services, used the same kind of softwares, and one was significantly cheaper. So obviously I'm inclined to use the one that's significantly cheaper, but I had a meeting with a representative, and as good as they, sounded and felt, it just didn't feel like as right of a fit as that first CPA that I spoke with. And I was asking myself, like, why does this first CPA that I met, especially because I feel like I have an odd attachment to things. Like the first representative I meet with might be the one that I like the most just because I met them first. So I was trying to be wary of that. And I was like, why is it that this first firm just feels like the right fit? So I'm going through the proposals they both sent me. Oh, by the way, guys, we are cooking right now. I'm making cucumber salad, and then I'm also going to make my peppers. I'll walk you guys through what I've been eating recently, actually, for my health and skincare. We'll get into that in a second. But I was like, why is it that one is significantly cheaper? So I go through the proposals they both send, and pretty much like when it comes to content creation and tax filing, bookkeeping is extremely important. For those who don't know, bookkeeping is essentially just them going through your transactions from the year and figuring out which transactions are qualified to be tax deductions so that they can pretty much help you to lower your taxable income so you pay less in taxes. So it's really important that this is done like accurately and correctly. And so I'm looking at these different CPAs, and one of them in their fine print put that they use accountants to do their bookkeeping assisted by an AI tool. And that was probably why their fees were so much cheaper, because essentially under normal circumstances, historically, an accountant, you're gonna have an accountant, multiple accountants actually on your team, and they're gonna go through your charges from your debit card and your business credit card once you have one line by line and start setting aside what is tax deductible. With them using AI, and y'all know how I feel about AI, one, it's a waste of water and America's resources, a very preventable waste, because AI is not doing anything for you that historically human beings could not. I think that's the difference between when I see people complain or talk about how much water usage social media takes. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but social media does provide us more value than AI tools do, because historically our societies were running fine without AI, whereas social media was something like revolutionary. But I just find it interesting that they didn't disclose that in the meeting, that it was an AI tool. They said you have a team of accountants. So I'm reading the fine print. I'm so glad I noticed that, because obviously that makes sense why I think they're significantly cheaper. And again, I'm still a baby creator. I do not want to do anything to get myself in trouble, jeopardize myself. And I do just need to have like real human advice. And if that means I have to pay a little extra for that peace of mind and security, then I will pay that. Because I don't know if you guys saw the case where, was it McKinsey or Bank of America? I can't remember which bank it was that got sued for using AI, I think on a deal, and it like messed some things up for the client, and they pretty much got sued for like millions of dollars, and they ended up firing, I think it was an MD that was in charge of that team. And if that can happen to a huge bank, which probably had like some very up-to-date AI models that they were using, why would I trust that this can't happen with a small accounting firm? So I'm really glad I caught that, and it just gave me peace of mind. Again, also that's why like it's so important before you sign anything, don't be in a rush to sign things. Definitely sleep on it. I'm so glad I slept on that decision and sought counsel. I don't know, I'm still like feeling so nervous. I don't even know what it is, because I'm usually someone who's extremely secure in all of my decisions. I don't really ponder over things for long, but when it comes to content creation and this sort of like new career path, not necessarily a new career path, but just a different career path, I just feel so uncertain about everything. Like I'm constantly questioning, am I making the right decision? Is this what I should be doing? Should I go here? Should I sign here? Should I take this deal? Should I not? Should I skip this? So I think this is a good learning experience for me, because again, I've always been someone who's been extremely sure of myself, and I'm not really used to this feeling of discomfort. Okay, now we have cut up our cucumbers for our cucumber salad. We're gonna lightly salt them. When I say lightly, you want to make sure you do this lightly. And we're just gonna mix it with our hand. The salt is gonna help to draw out the water from the cucumbers so that our cucumber salad is not like super mushy and gooey. And it also just provides it like a light taste. So I've put some salt. Hope I put enough. Last time I feel like I put too much salt. And then we're gonna move on to our updated diet. So I got a lot of comments about my skin looking better. Sorry, it's really broken out right now, but I promise it was better. And I also feel like I've lost a bit of weight. You obviously can't tell right now, but if you follow me on Instagram and you see my pictures, I've definitely like toned. I literally have abs now, guys. Like, I'm so excited. And part of it was because I realized that my diet wasn't necessarily a problem, but I was highly inflamed and extremely bloated all the time. I consumed so much heavy carbs, and I'm not demonizing carbs. I still eat a lot of carbs now, but I just changed the type. And I noticed the difference when I went to Lagos, and my waist has never been that tiny. My face was deep up, and I was literally eating like yam and egg every day, and I wasn't gaining any sort of weight. I didn't feel puffy, and it got me thinking about the kind of carbs. Also, the American diet and our ingredients are just not good for you. So lately, I have been incorporating more greens into my diet. That's been a huge thing for me. Prioritizing my iron intake, especially because I already suspect that I'm kind of low iron. So I've been taking supplements. I take them on empty stomach in the morning, and then I've been eating more greens. And at first, the only way I would really get greens is if I ate apple or if I put them in smoothies, because I didn't like them. But I've been making this spinach, peppers, and like chicken sausage sort of saute mix, and I eat it with croissants. It's so good. It keeps me full. And then incorporating more fruit into my diet too. But another good way for me to get greens is cucumbers, because they're super easy to eat, and I love making this cucumber salad recipe from TikTok. I'm gonna just show you guys the ingredients, screenshot if you're interested. It's really good, so that's what we're gonna be making. Instead of using rice vinegar, I like to use apple cider vinegar because it's also anti-inflammatory. I'm not using sesame seeds. I'm gonna use a spoon of honey. I use soy sauce and some crushed red peppers. Super, super, super easy for you to make at home. It doesn't require a lot of effort. Oh, I'm gonna use some chili oil too. It tastes delicious. And then I guess another thing I've been doing when it comes to my diet is also making sure I'm drinking enough water. I drink a lot of kombucha, that's pretty much a given. Ginger has really helped too. I suspect that that's what was really helping my skin to not feel as dry, was the amount of ginger and water I started drinking. I could do better with my water intake. I got this water bottle from almost, it was 3 cups. So if I drink it like twice, 3 times a day, that's pretty much my water intake in combination with all the tea I drink. That's another thing. Oh my goodness, guys. My secret, wait, let me show you. If you are trying to like lose stomach fat or just de-bloat, get you this ginger mix. I feel like ginger tea does not have enough ginger in it. So I get these ginger sachets. If you're kind of intolerant to ginger, I don't recommend these, but I mix them in my green teas in the morning or in my chamomile teas at night. I add honey. This is literally my ginger intake for the day. I feel so much better when I've been consuming this like consistently. I don't know what it is. I just put 1 packet, hot water, a tea bag, and some honey, and it makes this really delicious smelling ginger tea. It tastes so good. And if I drink that once a day, to be honest, I also snack on candy ginger. I'm honestly a ginger fan. Like, I want to freaking have a ginger farm. But when I'm eating that consistently, I feel so much better. Like, I feel so de-bloated, and it's also really good for your skin. But anyway, that's just a little bit on my diet. I guess I'll talk to you guys some more when I'm done cooking. So let's cook. My meal came out so perfect. We have the spiced hummus, we have the vegetables and the sausage, some honey Greek yogurt, and pita. It's literally tastes divine. One of the benefits of living on your own and cooking for yourself is that you literally get to eat whatever you want and no one can disagree. I'll get back to you guys when I'm done devouring that. Hi loves, today is Monday. We're getting ready to film. I absolutely love the filming schedule that I'm on. The class schedule I have this quarter is literally just working for me. I wish all of college could have been like this. So now I'm just gonna put my hair clips in. Also, if you want to get like curls the last, I have not curled this hair since yesterday. Get curly hair, like curly as in spirally curly. Blow dry and then straighten and then curl it with a curling iron. Those curls will hold so much better. In the same way that like your natural hair will hold the curl better than your extensions do. So just a little pro tip from me. But now we're getting ready to film. And then I have some updates for y'all. Some good, some not so good. I made a content plan, finally. I always had one, but I made a better one that will allow me to maximize how many videos I film a day and keep me on a good, consistent schedule, because I have a bad habit of having like 1-2 videos go viral and then I'll like relax, and I cannot afford to do that anymore, especially with the way things are going with social media platforms. Like for example, today I posted 2 videos on TikTok. Both are at 0 views, and a lot of other creators are having the same issues. I think TikTok might just be down. I hope this is not a permanent thing. Not while I'm planning to take social media seriously. Of course it wants to go down, but you know, as I was told, I'm digging wells in dry places and waiting for the rain. Last year was my first full year as an influencer, and I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to taxes. I feel like being self-employed is extremely glorified and you're not really taught what to do in terms of your finances, especially because there's so many additional taxes you have to pay. So basically, I completely forgot about taxes. So like normally I save a decent portion of my money, but if I had remembered that I'm self-employed now, my tax limit is going to go up, I would save probably a lot more. And I have a lot to write off, so I should be fine. But I'm still just like nervous because it's really jarring to see the number that I might owe in taxes, especially when I have so many other huge expenses coming up. Okay guys, I'm ready for the day. My hair is done. This top is from ASOS and I just think it is super cute as someone who literally does not really even wear black. And now it's time for me to get ready for class. I've already done schoolwork this morning, submitted my discussions, edited and posted. So I'm not sure what I have to do next. Oh, tax stuff. Good morning everyone. It is Tuesday and I just had my first meeting with a CPA. Basically, I've been struggling when it comes to preparing taxes and I'm honestly just at the point of my business where I need to start treating content creation like a business. So today we're meeting with a CPA. I met with, I think they're called Cookie Finance, and then I'm going to be meeting with 2 others today and then 1 tomorrow, I think. I'm hoping to have one by the end of the week so I can file my taxes and create my LLC. And I'm really excited to just take you guys on this journey with me. Okay, the meeting went really well. So now I'm gonna go to the library today and it's too cold to be coming back home for lunch, so we're packing food. Trying to get more potassium and fiber in my diet, so I have a banana. And then this is my last time eating beef jerky because I've discovered, well I kind of knew this, but carcinogens are a huge problem, especially with processed meats. So I need to start taking that seriously. And I told you guys I really want to take my health more seriously this year. That means eating out less. And then I also spend way more on food and snacks. Actually, no, I don't spend that much on food. But I do like to snack, which is not good. So I'm going to do a better job of watching what I eat. Planning when I eat also, because I had a bad habit last year of eating super, super late at night, which is also not good for you. I feel like literally nothing is good for you. But I just want to be more cognizant of that this year. And then I've also been reading more, like doing more reading that isn't school related. So we're reading Hannah Arendt's On Violence. I think this is such an important book to be reading right now, especially with everything that's happening with ICE and just the United States in general. I definitely don't agree with everything she teaches in this book, but I find her thinkings and her works very helpful for framing what is going on and how we progress forward. So I highly recommend. I actually think she used to teach at UChicago, if I'm not mistaken, or she's like affiliated with the university, because I feel like we read a lot of her books here, and like multiple classes you'll read her, and usually people like that, it's because they were also probably affiliated with the Chicago school. Yeah, so I'm packing my bag and then we're gonna head out. Okay, my friend is doing a yoga class for her birthday brunch, so that is where we are headed. It is Sunday. The snowstorm doesn't look like it's too bad, so I'm hoping it stays that way. I've done this like very cute no lash glam and styled my hair for pictures, and then I'm gonna probably bring some rods with me to just wrap my hair during the yoga class so it doesn't fall and starts to like look a mess. And yeah. Guys, my core looks so good and strong. Like what?
Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha.
We're at SNA's birthday brunch. Oh wait, the background's so cute. You should actually get your pictures before we forget. Yeah. I got sweet corn hummus. Hi loves, today is Friday. It was maintenance day, so I did my hair. No lashes this maintenance day because, as you guys know, I'm on a lash break, but I need to get my nails filled. I've been growing my natural nails out, so look at how long they are, but they're overgrown, so I need to go get those filled in. And then I'm gonna wrap my blowout since I'm not going anywhere right now. This is like the key to always having good hair, you guys, is when you're not going anywhere, your hair does not need to be out and exposed to the elements of the world. So yeah, I do need to get my nails done. I feel like my vlogs are literally so boring when I'm in school because it's literally just me in my apartment every single day doing nothing pretty much, especially because like obviously I can't film in class, and that's really the only thing I do when I go to campus is to go to class. And because it's winter, I haven't been going downtown as much just because the snow, the cold, the wind. I can't wait for New York next week. Oh, let me show you guys. I'm starting to put together my outfit, so maybe that's what we'll do today. Finish picking out like what I'm gonna wear, and then we'll talk events. But I filmed this like pinky glam, and I think I've noticed that the no lash look really does suit me very well. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, I posted complaining about how lash clusters were sort of like too harsh on my face, but then I didn't like the no lash look. But I think I just needed to figure out what kind of makeup, because not all makeup glams can work for a no lash look. You can't use any old glam for a no lash look. This hair is such good quality. Like, I made this unit myself, guys, and it just feels amazing. Oof, okay. Let me tie this pinky scarf, preserve the blowout like so. Alright, and we are back. I refreshed my hair and it looks so good. And then I've been drinking smoothies now, and by bed I mean I started drinking them again today because I need to get more of my fruit and fiber intake. But today is Sunday. We didn't make it to church because I have a delivery that I need to be home for, and then my dad is flying into town literally today, so we're gonna go to dinner tonight, and then I have some schoolwork. I literally have a midterm due, and then we need to start packing and preparing for fashion week. I think part of the reason why it's so hard for me to vlog is because when I'm not like traveling, I feel like I'm not doing anything vlog worthy. Like, I'm just at home doing work, running a few little errands, and then the free time that I do have, I usually spend it like calling my friends. You've noticed that my vlogs are literally just me sitting in the house. That's what I'm doing most of the time. Yeah, I also have a campaign that I need to edit for tomorrow, so I'm actually like, maybe I'll do that now. If I leave it for later, I'm gonna get really stressed out, and I'm already starting to feel the stress. Our hair is done. Hello, my loves. Tonight is the night. Our flight for Fashion Week leaves tomorrow morning. I did my hair off camera and packed off camera just because I'm super stressed right now and I didn't need the additional pressure of filming. But I love the way my hair turned out. Like, let me show you guys the layers and the curls. It's like a black to brown ombre with blonde highlights. The hair's from the Kamar collection. It just looks so incredible. Mind you, I combed it in the morning and it's 9 p.m. and look at how the curls are still just bouncing. Like, this is beautiful. But now I'm gonna wrap it. My flight is in the morning tomorrow at 10. So I need to be out of here by 7. I've packed. I have 2 papers due. I should probably write the majority of those tonight. Whoops. But yeah, guys, I'm like just so in love with my hair. So excited. These past few days have been a lot. I've just been super busy and also like trying to prepare, but prep is done, and we have 2 papers to write, which that's really ambitious given that both these papers are due on Friday. I don't want to pull an all-nighter. I don't want to be tired, so I'm gonna try and grind the majority of those out now, finish them tomorrow so I can submit, and then it's on to Fashion Week. Good morning. I'm on the way to the airport now. I literally packed so late last night, and what time is it? It's 6:51, so let's go. Okay, so I just curled my hair and we're about to head to my gate. I have not finished my midterm, so I literally have 2 papers that I need to write and finish before I land. I got some iced coffee and Chick-fil-A for breakfast. I'm hoping these curls come out correctly because if they don't, I'm screwed. I literally have an event at 3, so the second I land, we're like going straight to the hotel, doing makeup, changing, heading out. And we are at the hotel. Let me show you guys. So this is the hotel. It's a lot smaller than I expected it to be, but this is the hotel. It's cute though. And the hotel amenities are really nice, like outside of the rooms. There's a good rooftop, a good breakfast spot. I don't know, like it's cute. Like it will serve the Fashion Week purpose. I'm not a fan of the bathroom, but I just thank God that the bathroom is separate from the mirror and get ready with me space because my friend is coming. But yeah, I don't know, like she's cute, she's quaint. I'm feeling so, like not sick, but I'm just like fatigued. So we're gonna drink some liquid IV and take some vitamin D. Time to get ready for our first event of Fashion Week. I'm like trying to charge everything right now. Okay, this works. This is a cute little setup. I need to clean my face and then get to this glam. I need to make sure I'm keeping track of time. Just putting my foundation, and then I'm gonna go on TikTok and literally figure out what makeup look I'm going for. I know I want something like medium coverage, probably a no lash look too. Nothing too much for tonight. Tonight's a very chill kind of night. Okay, so first event of the day is with Ibbys Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, getting ready was actually terrible. Like I don't really like how my hair came out, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Then we have our mixer to go to, and then we're ending the night at this event with EOS, the like skincare. That's what we're doing. My makeup actually came out really good considering I was kind of on a tight schedule, and I finished I think in like less than an hour. So we're making good progress. And then Chelsea gets in tonight, so I'm gonna go visit her. Yeah. And this is our first event of the day. It's karaoke Galentine's with Ibbys Brooklyn. The setup is so cute. Okay guys, so we just left the Galentine's event with Ellis Brooklyn and now we're heading to my social club is having like a new members happy hour kind of thing. So we're headed there for that and then I'm gonna go to my friend's event in the night there, and then when I get back I literally have 2 midterm papers that I need to submit, so I don't want to be out past like 9. I'm giving myself to like 9 p.m. or I need to turn in for the night. I don't know what it is because my curls were holding up so good yesterday and today they're just like dropping, but it's fine.
Nobody saw anything.
Guys, look who's the DJ! Good morning guys. Today is, I don't even know what day it is, Friday. We just arrived at Miss Circle for our fitting. I'm waiting for Chelsea to get here. She got in last night. So we're gonna pick some outfits and then I'm going to Amika for a styling session for my hair. It's really peaceful in here. There's like no one here, which is perfect. Okay, so I know I bought my grad dresses already, but I saw this and I was like, this could low-key be perfect for graduation. Like, I like the gold detailing on this. It's really beautiful. So now I'm feeling really conflicted because I feel like that dress is very me. And then I also saw, because I'm going to this black tie event, I saw this dress. Let me show you guys. I saw this and I think that's so beautiful too. So I'm gonna try it. I don't know where all this stuff is gonna fit. My luggage is kind of full, and then I still have another fitting later today, but we're gonna go try dresses on. Okay, this is the first dress. Guys, am I speaking or does this look a little Nigerian to y'all? Like, guys, this for my grad party, what do we think? Guys, I think I just found my graduation dress. I know I bought one already, but this is just like so baby dollish. I look gorgeous, and it's like kind of gold, like off-white. It'll go with my Chanel and my red bottoms. Like, this is a dress. Okay, now we are headed to our hairstyling session with Amika. This is what we have right now. And then I got some items. I'll do it in the haul later of everything I got. I should have asked if they have clips so that I could pin my curls so they could last till tonight, but I wasn't really thinking. Hi vlogging! Hey guys, we're at Amika now.
I'm back to LA for a little bit of time.
AF pizza, I'm so hungry. Like, I'm not eating today.
I'm literally about to get another slice. I have not eaten either.
Guys, we're getting ready to go out. My hair and makeup came out divine, like. Okay guys, let's talk about why I abandoned my New York vlog halfway through. So essentially we were apartment hunting. I was going to a couple events every day, but something about New York Fashion Week particularly makes me very tired, and so I was not able to vlog. Also, when I was apartment hunting, I didn't want to vlog the properties until we had decided which one we were going to get. I probably could have, you know, like recorded some footage and then just deleted the ones from the places we're actually considering, but I didn't think of that. And I just think that I have lost a lot of focus recently. I think it's partially because I'm obviously still in school. It's really hard for me to commit to YouTube, especially because I have class and I can't really like record when I'm in my classes since they're not like lectures. And then when I get home, I'm literally just studying or recording for my TikTok and Instagram. I really want to prioritize recording for TikTok and Instagram just because those are the platforms of mine that obviously generate me money. But at the same time, like when I saw that my latest vlog got 10K views, now I'm like, maybe I need to lock in, you know, even more for YouTube. But it's just so hard. Like, YouTube is not an easy platform to be on. It's very demanding, it's very taxing. Also, the last editor I had, I just like with her prices, I really was only able to afford to get one vlog edited a month because I did not want to spend, you know, literal thousands of dollars just for YouTube. And I don't really have the time to edit myself, which I really wish I did. And I think post-grad, that's definitely something I'm going to prioritize, learning how to do my own editing so that I'm not dependent on an editor. But right now we are looking for a new one. I've been interviewing a few people. I even need to get back to the applications that were posted, and I can't imagine like if I was a creator who also had a business or something, because this is just like so much work. I don't know how people do it. But other than that, what's new in my life? Preparing for grad. They sent us an email with the like graduation requirements, so I'm just gonna go through that today and make sure I have everything filled out and like all my requirements have been met for me to graduate. I need to set up a meeting with my advisor. I need to meet with my CPA. My internship from last summer still has not sent me my W-2 form, so I've not been able to file my taxes, and that's really irritating me because I just don't want to face any penalties because of like late filing or whatever. I'm getting my hair done this weekend, and by getting it done Obviously, I've been doing it myself. Really happy for that. And then, oh my gosh, yes, I need to take my license picture. If you guys remember from one of my vlogs like a couple months ago, I was talking about how I need to renew my license since I turned 21. And so I have to take a passport photo. I guess they're not allowed to use like the old photo from my last license. So that's probably what we'll do. Ooh, my lace is lifting. Probably what we'll do this weekend. Take a passport photo, make sure that I have everything required for me to be able to update my license, because I've literally been carrying my passport with me everywhere. And as you guys know, that is not only dangerous, but extremely risky, especially because it's my American passport. So if I lose it, I'm like actually cooked. But yeah, we're getting ready to do our makeup. I really don't feel like doing makeup sometimes, but because it's sort of like a huge part of my platform, I like force myself to. But left to me, I probably would not wear makeup as much as I do. It's just a lot of work and I need my skin to breathe sometimes, goodness. Anyway, we're filming a brand deal today, and whenever I'm filming brand deals or like doing my makeup myself, I like to pretend that I am a like huge model or like huge influencer or something, and I'm on set getting ready for the day, even though I'm literally my own glam team because I do my own hair, makeup, and lashes. One of the downsides of being a creator that does skincare brand deals is that sometimes you will try a product and it's not compatible with the other products you're currently using, which is why you guys also don't see me do that many skincare brand deals. I tend to stay away from them because I'm just not interested in ruining my face, especially when I've, you know, worked so hard to get my skin to look the way it does now. And mind you, I already have like somewhat acne prone skin. I can already tell this is not about to be a good makeup day. Ugh, I hate when this happens. Did I use the right shade of foundation? Like, what was going on? I guess it's just one of those days where my makeup does not cooperate. I also realized I should have gotten a different color in this bronzer. I think the beauty industry needs to do a better job when it comes to dark skin bronzers, because everything that I receive always looks like muddy. I've been using this House Labs concealer to just color correct. I recently realized that that was what my makeup routine was missing, was that I don't color correct before I go in with bright concealers, and that was why sometimes my makeup would look like gray or ashy. So that's what I've been doing recently, and I think it's making a huge difference. Like, my base 100% looks better. I like to spray my powder puffs, or what are these called, beauty blenders, with a dewy setting spray. I think it just helps to get my products to look more skin-like. And then when I'm trying to highlight my face or like brighten my under eye, I like to use a wet powder puff. That's like my secret to a smooth under eye. A wet powder puff literally gives you like an airbrush look. But right now we're just color correcting our face before we go in with any other products. Ta-da! Going in with the Dennis and Myricks Blurring Balm in the shade 10. I think this might be their deepest shade. I used it as a bronzer because it was too dark for me to use it as a foundation. I'm just warming up my face. Okay, perfect. We've bronzed. And next is some blush. I've really been loving this sort of like corally pink blush. This is Marigold from Juvia's Place. It's like pink but orange. I've noticed I don't really like super bright pink blushes on myself. It's also extremely pigmented. You really got to be light-handed with the Juvia's Place blushes because one wrong move and you will ruin your entire base. Now we're going to use a concealer to brighten. I don't know how I feel about the Hourglass concealers. On one hand, they provide very good coverage, but on the other hand, the color range is just like really iffy to me. I think they definitely could have done better with their shade range. Everything's like either very yellow or too bright. Like their dark skin shades, quote unquote, are like quite yellow to me. And then the lighter shades are like very light. We're gonna use this Estee Lauder one above my lip. Yeah, so what I was saying about the wet powder puff is you pretty much take your powder puff. We're gonna use our Say City Set spray. I've been in love with this spray lately. It's earned a permanent spot in my routine. You just wanna make sure the powder puff is wet, and then you just blend out the edges of your concealers into your face. And it just looks so good. And that's another thing I need to focus on for my move. This vanity has honestly been awful to use. I've had it for 2 years, and I'm so excited to move so I can have an excuse to buy a better one, because the lights in it are just very dim, and I had to buy additional lighting, which has not been fun because I feel like my videos look so much better whenever I'm like at a hotel or something because of how terrible the light from this vanity is. Yeah, today is just like not a great makeup day. I think I'm also just stressed because of the amount of work I have to do later. It's like the one downside to traveling is coming back to meet all the assignments that you left.